see me.
So here she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already a really, really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. All right, folks, here we go. The UFC strawweight champion, and some would argue the best pound-for-pound women's mixed martial arts athlete in the world today. All of that being said, the magnitude of this challenge and this challenger is not lost on the incumbent.
No, it's not lost on her. She recognizes what's in front of her. She knows that this is going to be a tough fight. But she assured us that she has not left any stone unturned. She has trained hard. She has been thorough. She has been diligent. She has done everything to ensure that she keeps her belt at the end of the night.
And she's not cocky, right? It's a confidence. There's an underlying humility, and it's a mental fortitude that candidly not a lot of fighters have. She's got it in spades, and we'll see if she can remain on the hot seat with a successful defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Carla Esparza! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Mackenzie Dern!
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here's Mackenzie Dern, really going strong now in current form at 115 pounds as we get this round underway. She has main evented for the UFC. She has realized the whole...
Oh, I haven't heard finally, yep. She's getting up, yep.
Big head kick.
Oh, that's right hand. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Now going upstairs with the left hook. Oh, lands another hook.
Oh, another one. Jeez, you can hear that. Oh. Big shot lands from the top. It looks like her opponent's breathing.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there and trying to end her opponent's night.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. That opened up a cut around her eye. And that weapon all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness, what a fight. She's in a ton of trouble here.
Oh, this one could be over soon. Dern's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in submission areas. Right back for another submission. And now she has her back. Stepping over the mount here. She's brutal in the ground.
She's going for the arm bar here.
Now she's got it. She's out again.
All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in. She doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Round two next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. This diving punch lands flush to the head.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Back to the feet.
Oh, that's high kick. Big right hand.
That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
Here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Mackenzie Dern.
All right, so congratulations to the